Hey, thanks for checking out the video. This is Ken. What I want to do in this video is show you how to go about conducting a demo with your customer and prospects in an environment that we've got set up that we refer to as Pure Test Drive. This is an on-demand environment that instantiates some virtual appliances, creates a vCenter environment for you, a couple of virtual hosts and so forth that you can actually conduct this demo out of. And the way to go about accessing it is you log into the partner portal. So I'll go ahead and log into the partner portal. And then once I'm logged in, if I scroll down to products and click on products, and then scroll down and we'll see the link there for the Pure Test Drive. I'll go ahead and click it. And this will take me to the environment where I can conduct and create and instantiate a demo environment to show the customers exactly how the user interface works, vCenter plugin, active cluster, replication, snapshotting, all of the things that a customer would leverage a Pure Storage array for. So this first PowerPoint sheet that's built in here to the test drive just kind of steps through how you leverage this interface, how to go about using it, and in order to create a lab environment. If I go up to learning and click on learning here, I'll see the introduction to FlashArray as an example. And when I click on it, it's actually going to take me to another PowerPoint. And this has got information that's specific to conducting a FlashArray demo. So it's got information about what's actually in the lab as far as the systems and so forth and how they're configured, to the systems and what they're accessing, FlashArray 1, FlashArray 2, and the various controls within the lab. So the first thing that you can do is if you go up to catalog, and this is where you would instantiate a lab. So if I click this link here, it's going to bring up a dialog box. Actually, let me click it. There, it'll bring up a dialog box that can be called Introduction to FlashArray. It asks for your company name, your name, and then your email address. And then I'll click Launch Instance. And this will kick off the instantiation of this on-demand virtual environment. So the next thing I want to do is if I come up and just click Console, I can see right now that it's going to verify console readiness. So this is actually waiting for the environment to instantiate. And a lot of times this can take anywhere. I've seen the most I've seen it take is about 10 minutes, normally about 5 minutes or so, and it's up and ready to be used. And then over here on the far right is an introduction to the FlashArray. You can click on the links to the various information, the story in regards to how to go about connecting to the array and stuff like that. But I'm going to step through some of that for you. And then we've also got the credentials here. So this is the credentials for the Pure Storage arrays. This is the credentials for the vSphere client, and you can easily send it to the console so you don't have to type them in. But normally what I'd like to do is actually show you what this demo looks like and step through. But because it takes about 5 to 10 minutes, I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and stop the video now. Well, actually it just kicked off, so I don't have to do that. So it's finishing up one of the scripts right here. I'll go ahead and let that finish. Now that it's done, I'm in this environment. I'm in the demo lab. If I open up Google Chrome, you'll see the links here for FlashArray 1, FlashArray 2, vCenter environment, and there's a hardware animation. This is where the Kaon is. This is a really good tool, I think, to have on your laptop. It shows a 3D rendering of the array. But if you come in and if I click on FlashArray 1 and go over to the credentials, I can just send to console and it'll log in. I can save the password for it. I can open up another tab, go to FlashArray 2. It's actually going to have the Pure user login. Go ahead and log in there. And I can open up another tab and go to vCenter. Click on the first log in, hit send to console, and then it'll log in. And now I'm logged into FlashArray 1, FlashArray 2, and into the vSphere, into vCenter rather. So I'm in the vCenter client. You'll see that the plugin has already been pushed to it. So all I need to do is add the flash arrays in the environment and go through that. One thing I'd like to say is that you can close this and you can actually toggle to full screen in order to make the screen bigger so it looks a little more pleasing to the eye when you're conducting the demo. But everything in here is set up just like a real environment that your customers would likely have. And this is a good way, I think, to give them even a little hands-on. You do the demo, you can give them a little hands-on if you'd like, but it's also a good way to come in and kind of educate yourself on some of the capabilities.